Hello and welcome to episode 7 of This Is a Basketball Show. Matt Friedman, Giacomo Imperiali, Jaden Hunter. I'm your host, Ben Chadwick. Guys, we got another fun episode planned today. We just finished up a couple of drafts. Those went incredible. Also, our longest episode ever. I think we hit 2.5 hours last time. It was a doozy, but it was a fun watch. But guys, today we of course have our flaming hot take of the week. Bit of a twist on that this week. We'll get to that. We got our week 6 takeaways. Freeman's going to run you through his top 5. And then we got NBA Jeopardy with a special guest host coming on to run us through that. We'll get a couple teams going. So it should be a fun time. So let's start it off with the bit of a different take this week. We always have the spicy guac take. We thought we'd switch it up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kentucky Fried Friedman take. So, Friedman, let's hear it.
Yeah, so today I think it might ruffle some feathers, but my take is that Desmond Bane will finish as a better player than Klay Thompson when both of their careers are finished. And before we say let me explain. I understand this is a bit of a projection, but if we're looking at let's just talk about Klay really quick. He has played in maybe the best system in NBA history alongside the greatest shooter in NBA history and also arguably the greatest offensive player in NBA history in Kevin Durant and Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. So if you look at the supporting cast, Klay Thompson has a clear advantage that not Desmond Bane or really anyone else in the foreseeable future will have a better supporting cast around him, a better team around him than Klay Thompson has had for his many, many years in the league with the Warriors. Also, just really quick, you know what? I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to swing it over to anyone who's going to disagree.
Yeah, Jock, I'll throw it to you first.
All right, so, again, I'm going to just flat out say I heavily disagree with this take. Heavily. So
For now.
I mean, again, so Desmond Bane, obviously, as we know, Desmond Bane is very young. It's a lot of projectability stuff. That's why I can't argue with that. Like, to say he will be better than Klay, it's not an overstatement, but I just think it's not going to happen. So, first of all, you're going to look at the rings. I mean, obviously, again, you mentioned rings aren't all that much in the NBA, but Klay's played with plenty of superstars, but he was always the number 2 or 3 option on a team. Desmond Bane will never be a number 1 option on a team. Let's get that straight. Even if you look at the league right now, he's maybe the number 1 option on a team, and I would say the Rockets is the one.
But hold on. You just said that Klay Thompson was never.
Klay Thompson's not a number 1 option either. So they're both the number 2 or 3 option on a team.
Well, okay.
I'm getting there. Just let me get there. So we'll get to the offensive part, but I want to take a look at the defensive part of the ball first. The numbers show Klay Thompson is a much better defender. Again, Desmond Bane's been in the league for a year and a half now. It's very, very early. But so far, I'm looking career-wise, I'm looking like overall averages, not just like this year because Klay has come back from injury and Desmond Bane's 22. Overall, Klay Thompson, his net worth of a defensive rating is a 108.3. His career is a 108.3. Desmond Bane's is a 102.4. That's a big difference in defensive rating. So 100 is like the flat, even line of an average NBA defense. Yeah. So Desmond Bane is just above average defender, while Klay Thompson's almost 10 points above an average defender, which is very good. Also, Klay Thompson is averaging, I know it's not a lot, but it's a 0.2 more steals per game, which is, again, career-wise, it's not much, but it's a little bit. So defensively, I think there's no reason why. I think Klay Thompson is a much better defender than Desmond Bane, at least so far in his career.
Well, where you are in the wrong is you are comparing Klay Thompson. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're comparing his full career averages and numbers versus Desmond Bane's 2 years into the league numbers.
Well, that's the only numbers. That's the only numbers I can compare.
Well, I understand, but what I'm saying is, well, not necessarily. You can look at Klay Thompson. If you see really any NBA player, any young guy, their defensive numbers and efficiency grow as they've been in the league longer.
Yes, and I believe that number for Desmond Bane will go up, but I'm just saying those are the numbers as of right now.
Okay, as of right now, my take was he will be better, and this is I know. Understand what I'm saying. Klay Thompson was voted as just left out of the top 75.
I was going to get there,
of all time.
I don't think Desmond Bain will be anywhere near that by the end of his career. I think
that's where I disagree. But
I don't think he'll be anywhere near that. So first of all, the ring factor of it. I mean, trades could happen. Yeah, if he sticks with the Grizzlies, he's not getting more than maximum of 2 rings. I think he gets on the Grizzlies, maximum of 2 rings. I can't see the Grizzlies winning more than 2 in the foreseeable future. I think I think their future is very good. I can't see them winning more than 2 rings.
Why?
What? There's so many powerhouse teams emerging, and with what?
Who's a bigger powerhouse team emerging than the Memphis Grizzlies? I can point at one team.
I can point at multiple teams right now.
Point at multiple right now.
I can point at the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans Pelicans have a very bright future.
Absolutely not.
OKC Thunder.
Absolutely
coming back could get Victor.
Absolutely.
Pelicans could get Victor, by the way. Just saying that.
Okay, Victor, although we touched on how great of a prospect that he is and how good he can be, this is again a major project. Like, this guy has not even played in the United States of America yet. So landing Victor doesn't necessarily springboard you into the title contention for the next 7 years. That's one. 2, the New Orleans Pelicans, they have Zion Williamson. I'm very high on him. I believe everybody here can agree he's a superstar in the making. Injuries have slowed down his development a little bit. But if you look at the Pelicans' main talent, Brandon Ingram, he's very good. He's older than the Grizzlies' young core. So he's going to be entering his prime if he's not already entering his prime now. But the Grizzlies have more talent top to bottom than the Pelicans. That's 1. And 2, all of their talent is younger. So when you look at the Grizzlies and compare them with the Pelicans, I don't know how you can say the Pelicans are poised to win more titles in the foreseeable future or have a better chance to win titles in the foreseeable future.
I'm just saying it's a team they're going to be. I'm just saying it's going to be a team that they're contending against. I just want to throw out 2 more things, and then I'll move it on to somebody else because I don't want to talk for too long.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, so 2 more things I just want to mention. Number 1, so far, again, obviously Desmond Bain's very young. So far, Clay efficiency from 3-point. Obviously, they're both shooting guards. They need to shoot. Clay Thompson is a much more efficient shooter from 3 as of right now. He has 6 points on his 3-point average above Desmond Bain at the moment. Again, do I expect that number to grow for Desmond Bain? Yes. But I don't think that by the end of Desmond Bain's career, his numbers will be at that level of Clay Thompson's. I just don't think. And I'm
not so sure where you got that number from.
That number from?
On ESPN.
3-point percentage? Yeah, on ESPN.
His career 3-point shooting numbers are 43.6% from 3-point. Clay Thompson career is 41.6.
No, it's not. I could be messing up there, but that's not the numbers I'm getting.
Are you looking at? You might be looking at effective 3-point percentage or effective.
I could be, but I could be. That's on me. I could be, but again, and also, Matt mentioned the top 75. Clay Thompson was just on the fringe of the top 75. It was just right there. I'd say it's probably 76 or 77.
Clay Thompson was a snub for that.
What's up?
Clay Thompson was a snub. He should have been in the top
70. He 100% should have. I know Ben feels a different way, and I think he'll get there in a little bit, but I completely disagree. I don't see Desmond Bain being anywhere close to that by the end of his career. I just don't think that Bain will have enough impact on these big-name teams and have that skill set to be in that same conversation as a Clay Thompson type of player. That's just my opinion. So I'll throw it over to somebody else if they want to.
Yeah, Jock, you're talking about the top 75. You're talking about he's 76, 77. That's kind of my argument because I don't know if I've mentioned this yet on the show. I might be the biggest Clay Thompson hater there is, just out there in general. He is hilarious. I mean, he loves the Flint Tropics. I just picked their uniforms in our all-time NBA draft. I think he's an awesome dude. I think he is severely overrated in the all-time spectrum of things.
Absolutely.
And I know this is the same for Desmond Bain as of right now. He was never the number 1 option on any team he's ever been on. I like to make the argument he's never been the second best player on any team he's ever been on.
He has. You can't argue with that. With those early Warriors teams, with those first 2 Warrior teams, he was the number 2 option with Steph. You can't argue.
No, not the number 2 option. The second best player.
He was. He was better. I truly believe that Clay Thompson, what he brought to the table was more than what Draymond brought to the table.
I would disagree. Draymond Green was a DPOY favorite nearly every single season.
Mm-hmm.
Prime Draymond Green, I don't want to argue about that. I mean, like, prime Draymond Green is so forgotten about. I know he has his shooting troubles in the recent years, but I think that's just recency bias. People completely forget why he is such a big name, why he's so famous, is because of how good defensively he was on those earlier Warriors teams. And then obviously they got KD. I don't want to use that against Clay. I don't find that as fair. But just to get into Desmond Bane and why I think he might be great. I mean, this year he is unreal offensively. He's playing alongside John Morant, who I like him, but let's be honest, he's a bit of a ball hawk. He commands the ball and the rock a lot. Desmond Bane is dropping 25 points a game, which is incredible.
I just want to mention real quick, Desmond Bane's also dealing with an injury right now. Just want to throw that out there.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
He's also dropping 5 assists a game. He had a great defensive year last year. I'll admit he's a bit down this year, but he's also in his third year of the NBA. He's already putting up incredible numbers. I mean, I would say last year for Desmond Bane would probably be among the top 3 or 4 seasons Klay Thompson ever had.
Yep.
I'm willing to make that argument.
Without a doubt.
Jaden and Doc, you guys want to? Jaden, are you going to agree with this?
I'll let Jaden go.
No. I think the Warriors, no doubt, would not have won those championships without Klay Thompson.
Oh, 100%.
No,
yes,
absolutely not.
Yes. You're talking about the second. He's the second.
They needed Klay Thompson to in order to win those championships.
It was just a piece for Steve Kerr to use. That's my opinion.
No, it was not. The duo with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson is going to go down as one of the best duos in
100%.
If we're talking duo, like they like shooting duo, sure, but
no. Steph holds back the duo as a whole defensively 100%. I don't disagree with that.
Klay Thompson, although he is a good defender, a great defender, even
he's a great defender.
You like if we're going down like dynamic duos of all time, they're just like
no. They're not. I disagree with Jaden there. I don't think that they're one of the top duos all time. I disagree with him there.
For sure. Offensive standpoint.
Offensively, yes, but overall, no.
No. Okay. So
but I'm just saying. I completely agree with Jaden though on the fact that they would not have won those rings without Klay because again. Klay is, other than Draymond, the best defender on any of those Warrior teams. He was the second best defender.
Andre Iguodala was an absolute stud during those
what,
first years.
For what, a year?
For a year. Oh, you got to read up on Andre Iguodala in his prime years with the Warriors. Man.
Okay, but would you rather have prime defensive Klay Thompson or prime defensive Andre Iguodala?
Andre Iguodala.
Oh, that's awful. I can't.
Jaden, I want to let you finish your point before we move on.
I really need to get to where I need to get to.
No, I need to talk. So on the offensive side, we can't compare Desmond Bane to Klay Thompson. I mean, Klay Thompson is fourth amongst active players on the 3-point percentage. He's also 15th in all time for 3-point percentage. I just don't think Desmond Bane will ever get to that level to pass that.
I think he will.
On the offensive side.
He's there now.
No shot.
He's not. He's not there now, and he won't be.
Let me. I've been holding back most of my points. I wanted to hear what you guys say first. But, I understand the using of Klay Thompson's career numbers, I don't agree with in this situation. And you can say, oh, well, what can you look at? You can look at Klay Thompson's first 2 years, and you can look at Desmond Bane's first 2 years. Desmond Bane had 18 points per game in his first year. Klay had 16. Bane had 25 in his second year, 24.7, and Klay had 18. And keep in mind, this is Klay. They both have very ball-dominant point guards alongside of them, but Steph Curry is a better passer than John Morant. I think we can all agree with that. Steph Curry is also a way better shooter, taking way more attention off of Klay Thompson from 3 and putting it on to Steph Curry, leaving Klay wide open while Ja is not much of a threat from 3-point range. If you look at 3-point percentage, Desmond Bane is special. He's shooting 43% in his rookie year and shot 45% from 3 in his second year. That's unbelievable. That's Hall of Fame, top 5 shooter of all time type numbers. That's better than Klay's. Klay had 40 and 41 in his first 2 years. So I just don't see. You see how Klay grew into himself in the NBA. Why are we not giving Desmond Bane that little numbers boost? He is a better offensive player in his first 2 years. It's not even remotely close. The defense will get there. Klay Thompson is better in his entire career as of now, but we have kind of yet to see Desmond Bane grow into himself as a defender. So I'm not really seeing how this take is so blasphemous when Desmond Bane is so clearly a better offensive player in his first 2 years than Klay Thompson ever was.
Yeah, and I think we have a couple of comments that might help out Jaden and Jock's case. So
Yeah.
Mr. Hunter is begging for us to put some respect on Clay's name. He's saying,
think-
who holds the record for most threes in the game?
Yeah,
Most
Klay
threes
Thompson
in the
had-
quarter?
Klay
Can
Thompson had 37 points in one quarter.
Yeah.
There's no way you can't tell me that Klay
That's
Thompson
fantastic.
is
Is
not
Will
Yeah, it's
Chamberlain the
fantastic.
best
It has
player of all
nothing.
time?
It has nothing to do with the take. Can I hop in here real quick?
Go ahead, Jock.
So I just want to bring out the perspective of it's all situational as well. So I'm just thinking if you were to take Klay Thompson and put him on another team, and you were to take Desmond Bane and put him on another team, taking them out of their respective situations that they were in for their careers, and you're going to ask me who would do more for their team. It's by far Klay Thompson, if we're being honest here. By far Klay Thompson. He helps out the ball more. Well, first of all, he is one of the greatest off-ball players of all time. Klay Thompson creates space for himself without the ball all the time. He's always getting free. He helps out Steph. He spaces the floor.
It's easy to create
super well.
space when you're playing alongside of the greatest shooter in NBA history, and
But
you
he
also
creates
played
his
2
own
years.
space. But no. But he doesn't have to work with Steph. He creates his own space. That's what he does. He's
But
one.
I'm saying people gravitate towards Steph when Steph has the ball in his hands because he is one of the most gifted scorers we've ever seen in this game. Not to mention Kevin Durant and Steph Curry both shared the floor with Klay Thompson. I think my little cousin could get open when you have Kevin Durant and Steph Curry dominating the ball and then having.
If you watch film of Klay Thompson, he'll even be getting double teamed, and he still gets free. That's what I'm saying.
Who?
It's all
Okay.
situational.
That's
It's all
how I know.
situational.
When
It's
has
all
Klay Thompson ever been
situational. That's what I'm
double
saying.
teamed?
If you were to put Klay Thompson in a new environment, he would get free around the same amount, not more. He would get free around the same amount off the ball. He is great off the ball.
Klay Thompson would crumble on a different team.
That's just not true. That's just not true. He would not crumble on a different team. He would be a star on a different team.
No,
he would be. He could be a number one option. Desmond Bane will never be.
No, he could not.
Klay could be a number one option. Yes,
he is a glorified catch and shoot spot up shooter.
That's just
Klay
not
Thompson.
true.
Klay
That's just
Thompson,
not true.
for his career, shoots 37% from 3-point off the dribble. Desmond Bane shoots
because he
40...
doesn't get those opportunities off the dribble because he has Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
No,
I mean, Steph Curry
how many opportunities do you think
Durant.
Desmond Bane has had? He's been playing in the league 2 years.
Desmond Bane has more Desmond Bane does have more opportunities to dribble and take shots.
Not in his career. It's not even close. Klay has like 3 times the amount of opportunities. Klay has played quadruple the amount of years as Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane shoots 44% from 3-point off the dribble. Klay Thompson shoots 37%, excuse me. Desmond Bane is a way better scorer than Klay Thompson ever has been. Desmond Bane's year last year and year 2 is better than any offensive year Klay Thompson has ever had throughout his entire career. Klay Thompson, first of all, I don't know who has ever double teamed Klay Thompson. That just came out of nowhere. Not one team is doubling Klay Thompson when Steph Curry is on the floor, and in the years when Kevin Durant and Steph Curry were both on the floor. That it just doesn't happen. That's 1. 2, Klay Thompson, Desmond Bane works better off the dribble, A, and which I just touched on, and B, he is a better passer than Klay Thompson.
No, he's not. That's just not true.
Yeah,
Klay Thompson is a much better passer.
Why?
About the guy that feeds Steph Curry the ball. Oh my God! Another point of why they would not have been able to win those rings without Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson has a much higher assist efficiency rating, has way more total assists, obviously because he's been in the league longer, and assists per game is four more above Desmond Bane. I don't know where that came from. That was completely off topic. Klay Thompson is a much better passer than Desmond Bane.
Wait. Klay Thompson, you said, has 4 more assists per game. He has 2.3 for his career.
That's not the numbers. You're wrong on. I know I have the numbers up right here.
Where are you getting those numbers from?
ESPN. Those numbers are wrong. We can
Assists
double check
per
that.
game.
I don't want
can we get a fact check
I'm
here?
currently looking at 2.3, man.
Yeah, I don't really know where you got. Where are you? What are you looking at here? How
Look
many?
at ESPN statistics on Klay Thompson right now.
Okay. What is the number you're seeing?
I'm just saying. But overall,
what is the number
you're talking
seeing?
about the guy
What is
that's
the number you're seeing?
What?
What is the number you're looking
4.8.
at? Chadwick. Can you help me out here?
I know I'm arguing for Desmond Bane, but Bane has 2.5 right now, and Klay has 2.3 from both of their
5
careers.
this year, so you can see his improvement as a passer.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing that I want to argue is more valuable for Bane. Like, sure, you could look at his first season where he wasn't even a starter for most of the season. He was a starter for like 15 games, and it's also his rookie year. This is his 3rd season in the NBA, and the numbers are already looking better than Clay. And I think Saketh says it perfectly here. I know he's arguing a bit for you guys, but I mean, when it's all said and done, Bane will be the better player. Greater. I mean, I know we have to take in championships. It's going to be hard to match Clay, obviously, because of Steph, because of Draymond, because of KD. If they all weren't there, if you swap Desmond Bane and you swap Klay Thompson onto different teams, onto the Grizzlies and onto the Warriors, Desmond Bane thrives and they win at least that number of championships. The Grizzlies are not looking so hot right now.
I'm willing to say that they win the same. I would say that Desmond Bane swapping out for Klay Thompson, if they switched and Desmond Bane had Klay's situation throughout his entire career, I would say that they would have the same amount of rings just because there's just no room for I could say that they could get more because Desmond Bane has proven that he is Desmond Bane has proven that he is a better offensive player than Klay Thompson has ever been. Ever.
You lose me. You lose me when you say more. To say that they get the same, I can maybe agree with.
Forget what I just said. Desmond Bane is a better offensive player than Klay Thompson has ever been. He averages more assists.
Very close.
Not very
Clay,
close.
Clay is a much better defender and much better distributor of the ball.
I'm sick of that defender.
He's not a better distributor of the ball.
Yes, he is. Yes,
look at the numbers.
Pull up the numbers.
Look at the numbers.
That's what I'm looking at.
He averages 2.3 assists per game. Klay Thompson. I don't care what made-up numbers you're looking at. It is 2.3 assists per game, period. Desmond Bane averages more in his 3 years into his career. Barely 3. It's 2, really. And Desmond Bane, you can see the improvement. He has 5 assists per game this year. So I think it's safe to assume he hangs around that number for the rest of his career, especially as he grows more as a passer. So when you look at Desmond Bane, we can look at the first 2 years of each of their careers, or you can look at Klay Thompson's whole career. It doesn't matter. He has more points per game. He has a better three-point shooting. He shoots a better percentage from three-point. He's a better free throw shooter. He's a better distributor of the ball. What else are you looking at when you look at an offensive weapon? He's more efficient. He scores more points, and he distributes the ball better. So how can you say that Klay Thompson is a better offensive player than Desmond Bane?
I think it might be time to move on to our next segment. Definitely heated. I mean, it's clear that two people are swinging way one way, and then obviously Jaden and Jock are all the way another way. But I think both sides make sense. Obviously, I think I'm correct. But hey, who knows? We'll let the comments decide on that one. We'll move on to our Week 6 takeaways. Does anyone have any takeaways from the past week of NBA basketball that they just want to throw out there? Jock.
Yeah. I got a couple. Number one is, this is just showing you guys how I'm not biased at all. My New York Knicks are in trouble, man. They do not look good at all. I'm very, very scared for the rest of the season. I would go as far as to say right now they're not even a play-in team. The Knicks have looked awful, especially down the stretch. I mean, Brunson's obviously he's been having a much better season, but down the stretch, this team does not look good. Randall's not hitting clutch shots. Barrett's been off, and Brunson's missed in the past 2 games when they had close games against the Grizzlies and against the Wizards, I believe, or I could be wrong on the first game it was. Brunson missed coming down the lane, missed 2 wide open floaters. I mean, they just have not been able to win games. Me and Matt were at the Grizzlies Knicks game. The Knicks, I mean, they looked okay staying in the game, and then down the stretch, they just fall behind. They're trying to get back, and they just don't win the game. It feels like it's going the same thing over and over again. So my Knicks are in trouble, which is tough for me to say.
Welcome to reality.
Yeah, I'm just saying they're in trouble.
But I'm telling you, I'm glad you finally come around because I think we've matured since preseason here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I completely agree.
Yeah, Nate is not a big fan of Jalen.
I'm a fan of Jalen Brunson.
I am too. But
I'm a fan of Jalen Brunson. But the Knicks, they were never a play-in team. Yes. They were never a playoff team. They were never.
I'm saying right now that they're not even a play-in team.
No, they were never a play-in team to begin with. So I agree with you, but I'm not surprised.
Again, as a Knicks fan, I love Jalen Brunson, but coming in, I knew they overpaid him, which is fine. I mean, they were looking to get a guy, but you can't bring Jalen Brunson in and expect him to be a number 1 option. He's a number 2 option. That's what he is. He is not a number 1 option on a legitimate basketball team.
The Knicks are not a legitimate basketball team, at least not yet. So you can't, you can't, when you bring a guy like Jalen Brunson in, and that's your guy for the foreseeable future, and this is how it kind of works. If he turns out to be, if you're able to rally some superstars, make some good draft picks, and the Knicks can become a contender in 2-3 years, then yeah, Jalen Brunson could be your number 2, number 3 guy on a team that contends for the Eastern Conference title every year.
I completely agree with you there.
Then again, he could very well, and this is kind of my prediction. I believe Jalen Brunson, I believe, will turn out similar to Kemba Walker, where he's just kind of a bridge guy. The Hornets really never did anything. And Kemba Walker always was a good player, borderline all-star every year, but he never really got to play for anything meaningful, never really had anything to put next to his name on his career. So, Jalen Brunson, yeah, good player, similar to Kemba, good player. Bad teams, bad organizations. I don't really understand the direction the Knicks are trying to go here because they signed Jalen Brunson as if he was going to be a superstar. He's definitely a star. I don't see how he's going to turn your team around. So they either got to focus on a rebuild or they should have went all in to go get Donovan Mitchell.
I want them to trade the whole team. I want to rebuild right now.
The only problem is
Jock, you made a good point. I mean, Jalen Brunson is not a legitimate number 1 option, but like Freeman said, the Knicks right now, are they really a legitimate team? And Mr. Hunter brings up another good point. Is there even a number 1 option on the Knicks right now? Or is it someone not even on the team?
No. Randall, his all-star season looked like one, but then down the stretch in the playoffs crumbled. And then the years after that, he had one good season, Randall. I mean, he has not proven he can be a number 1 option on a legitimate team. The Knicks, as of right now, do not have a number 1 option, and it pains me. I was looking last year. I wanted them to trade for Paul George. That was the guy I wanted. I get he was old, but I wanted him for a couple years because he's the number 1 option. But the Knicks, they got to rebuild with they have young talent. They have guys like Emmanuel Quigley is a guy. They got to give him more minutes. They got to give these younger guys more minutes when Julius Randle's just hogging the ball, and it's just not working.
Get rid of Julius Randle, please.
This is the issue. I don't think you can pay teams to take Julius Randle. With that contract, with that duration of that contract.
That was awful. I was
not one team in the entire league would take him.
Yeah. I'm so upset that they extended him. I mean, he has not proven anything.
I agree. I think RJ Barrett could be that guy.
I mean, Klay Thompson would be a number 1 guy on the Knicks, though.
Yeah, Mr. Hunter brought up another. He's trying to keep the Klay Thompson argument going. Klay Thompson.
He will be the number 1 option on the Knicks right now. He will be.
Are you serious?
All right, Jock, what is your Jock? Let's get to your second take.
I got 2 more quick ones. I just want to throw out 2 teams that have been balling lately that no one expected to get in our preseason rankings. Number 1, the Washington Wizards. I think we brought them up a little while ago. Yeah. They've been going crazy. Kristaps Porzingis had a career high 41-point game. He's been really improving. I mean, ever since he left Dallas, I mean, again, his role expanded. We saw flashes of his talent in New York, but he's becoming a solid number 2 option on a team that's been playing really well. They got Kuz, they got Beal. They've been playing much, much higher to their expectations. They're currently the 6th seed in the East. No one expected them to be that high, so they've been overpassing their expectations. And I just want to bring up my favorite team in the league, the Sacramento Kings. They're still doing their thing. I mean, they're right in the middle of that Western Conference race where it's all like 2 games separating the 1 to 9 seed. And the Kings have the 3rd overall, as of right now, the 3rd overall best offense in the league. I don't think anybody saw that coming. This Kings team has been just a high-powered offense team. They put up 150 points the other night. I mean, it's just coming from this. Kevin Huerter's obviously been going crazy. He's been having the best year of his career. But then De'Aaron Fox, Keegan Murray, and all these other guys, they've just been contributing to a team that, again, is just overpassing all of their expectations.
Yeah, I'll give you props for sure on the Kings pick. Slight props. Yeah, they're
again, it's so far. It's so far. The Kings.
Yeah,
the Kings
I got you.
Nate, I just agree with that
right there.
No.
I mean, the Kings won't keep it up. Yeah, their offense.
I think that they can. I think that the Jazz are going to be the team to crumble. I think that the Kings.
I think both of those teams will crumble. I mean, the Sacramento Kings. Yeah, they got a hot start. Their defense went from middle of the road to now bottom 3 in the league. They're 3rd worst in the NBA in terms of defense. I just don't see them continuing this. They had we went over it. It wasn't. I think we can all agree it wasn't an overly difficult schedule to begin the year, and now they're starting to hit a rougher schedule. They're dropping a little bit. I think they're 7th in the West as of now. Yeah. The Western Conference race is pretty tight, but we're starting to see some teams take some separation. But yeah, I'll give you some props. Kings have been balling right now.
But... And one more thing, that team to get the separation is Jaden's favorite team in the West, the number 1 Phoenix Suns right now. They've been the one team so far that I've seen at least separating themselves from that pack. Obviously, they have 2 more. They have a couple wins up on every team in the West. I know. I'll let you get there. But as of right now, the Suns are the team separating themselves from that pack in the West.
What I look at really quick when I see the Suns is, their record. It's unbelievable. It's not unbelievable. It's a very, very good record. Best in the West, obviously. 3-5 on away games.
That's again. It's embarrassing.
I need to see a little more, especially on the road where
I don't
it's the toughest games to win. So 11-1 at home, outstanding. But 3-5 on the road. They've played more games at home. That translates a little bit. They've been fantastic at home, but can they pick it up on the road? I don't know. We'll see.
I agree with you there. We need to see more.
All right, so Freed, I'm sure we're going to be talking about some of those teams that are getting separation in their respective conferences. So let's move on to your top 5 so far.
Yeah, absolutely. So to kick us off at number 1, I think it's obvious. If you disagree, you probably should never watch basketball again. The Boston Celtics are the best team in the league. It's not even remotely close. Right behind them, I'll say the Milwaukee Bucks. They had the number 1 spot all to themselves early on in this year, but they've taken a backseat to the Celtics. But I think the 2 top teams in the East are my 2 top teams for so far this year, and also looking forward. Number 3, I'm going to throw the Phoenix Suns in there. I'll give Jaden some love. I think they I
could agree with that. I could agree with that too.
No, you cannot agree with that.
Right now,
as of right now, they are, but I don't
Phoenix
think the
Suns are the number 3 team in the league.
Yeah.
And then at number 4, I'm going to give the team that's very near and dear to me, just because I've had their back several times on the show. The Cleveland Cavaliers, I'll slide in there at number 4. And then at number 5, I think I'm going to have to go finally, Chadwick. I'll give you your respect.
Yep.
I'll throw the Denver Nuggets in there at number 5. And they've just been balling. Jokic, 2-time MVP. I think hanging around you more makes me appreciate them a little bit better. So I think the Nuggets slide in at 5. What I will say is my team on the outside looking in are my Memphis Grizzlies. They're balling right now. They're the number 6 team in the West. But they're doing it. They were without Dylan Brooks for the majority of the beginning part of this year. And then Desmond Bane goes down. John Morant missed a couple of games. So they've been struggling, dealing with a lot of injury, playing a pretty tough schedule. And they still find themselves at 12-8. So if we're looking at teams to look forward to, the Memphis Grizzlies, I think, are going to find themselves top 3, top 4 in the West without question.
Can I just throw one thing out there real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Jock.
That's my exact list. Could not agree more. Love Matt's top.
I love it
this week.
That is I don't think that's ever happened on a single episode this entire year.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean,
agreement with Freeman. All right,
watching the Cavs, I just want to say, watching the Cavs more and more, I am starting to appreciate their team a little bit more. They are a legit team this year. Like this team, they are very good. They're a very good team. I just want to throw out Matt. Were the Pacers like at least a little bit close? Currently, they're 4th in the East. I mean, they've been balling out. Not above the Grizzlies. I'm saying after the Grizzlies. They're currently 4th in the East. I mean, they've been having an incredible season so far.
I think you have to take a look at talent too. That's
what I'm going to say.
Halliburton's looking like a legit superstar.
No. Come on.
Yeah, go ahead, Fred.
If you look at the 76ers, they're doing this without James Harden. And they
Embiid and Max. They're doing without all three.
And they have a very similar record. They're missing plenty of their superstars. So I think that can tell you right there. They got even records right as we see it right now. I believe the 76ers are a half game back from the Pacers. But the talent that the 76ers are missing is so unfathomable for the Pacers. I mean, their big 3. I mean, I think we can all agree as of this second is better than any player in the Pacers, besides maybe Maxey and Halliburton is a debate.
Yes, agreed.
But other than that, Embiid and James Harden display star power that really nobody on the Pacers can show. So that's why I would have the Sixers ahead of them. They would be right around 7 or 8 for me right now, which I think is pretty fair.
Hey, my boy Ben Mathurin been balling out, Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he has been for sure.
He'll be there.
Hey, major confidence over there too. He said before he was even drafted, I'm better than LeBron James. LeBron has to prove that he's better than me.
Yeah,
I respect it for sure.
Really? You got all up. Yeah, go ahead, Freed.
Yeah, this is a little off topic from what I was talking about. I just want to now that we're talking about kind of attitudes of players and certain teams. If you look at this Atlanta Hawks team, in my opinion, maybe I'm a little bit old school. I think it's completely embarrassing for
the
Trae
most,
Young,
yeah.
DeJounte Murray especially, clowning on all these other players, all these young guys too, especially, and they're losing games.
I was just
They're
about to
losing
say
games left and right,
yeah.
and they're blowing games. As you see DeJounte Murray tap an opponent on the head after he makes a three, then proceeds to blow a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just the way I look at things. But I think that's just you gotta earn your respect in this league. You gotta earn the right to do that. And what has DeJounte Murray done in his career to earn that responsibility?
Yeah,
one All-Star appearance. Get out of here.
Yeah,
I think it's a very similar case to. I mean, I know they're my favorite team. Got to bring them up. Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, you had Rudy Gobert. Everything's supposed to go together. He's kind of like your DeJounte Murray. And like, what's happening?
Yeah,
like you're supposed to get better. You add DeJounte Murray. You add Rudy Gobert, and the team gets worse. I think it's just maybe a chemistry issue, but hopefully both of those teams figure it out because they had a lot of potential going into the season.
Yeah. And as a Knicks fan, I mean, I love seeing there was that game when DeJounte and Trae Young dropped a combined 83 combined points, and they lost to the Rockets by 10. I mean, embarrassing. They were like dancing on like a three ball that Trae Young hit. Yeah, I mean, Nate sums it up right there. The Hawks fans can't say anything. They got two very arrogant backcourt players right now that cannot string it together. And trust me, I'm a big fan of DeJounte Murray. I think Trae Young's had a negative effect on him, honestly. When you look at him on the Spurs, I didn't see anything out of this of him on the Spurs. And then he comes to the Hawks, and the devil Trae Young is just infected him, I think. I mean,
that's just a Knicks like vocabulary word.
Yeah.
For Trae Young.
I could just be hating on Trae Young a little bit, but nonetheless, yeah, I completely agree with Matt. It's just a little arrogant for my liking for them to be losing all these games.
You're going to tell me Trae Young has had a negative impact on DeJounte Murray's ability to stay humble?
Attitude he has. Not ability.
All right.
Attitude he has.
I see where he's coming from there.
No, I can see
I can understand
I think it's funny.
Like DeJounte Murray was kind of like a very I think he was way more humble under Popovich in San Antonio, and now I mean with Trae Young, I don't know if it's that type of thing, but I mean obviously something's going on in Atlanta, and they got to figure it out quick. Guys, I think it's a good time to head over into our last segment, but probably most fun segment of the show today. We have NBA Jeopardy with your host Steve Harvey, aka Successful Doyle.
There we go. Everyone get hyped. Anyways, welcome to the first edition of NBA Jeopardy, hosted by yours truly, Indian Steve Harvey, aka your favorite game show host, aka Ben Chadwick's worst nightmare. Anyways, before we start,
how many AKAs do we need?
Okay? First of all, if it is not your turn, you will be muted. Ben Chadwick, you could facilitate that. Number two, if it is your turn, you must have your hands on your head like this. Got it?
Sorry.
Next ground rule. Or not ground rule. I'm going to reveal the teams real quick. Leader of team one. Leader of team one, Jock's Gents.
Let's go.
Jock's teammate will be Ben Chadwick.
Let's go, Jock.
All right.
Let's go, baby.
Now, Freed will be the leader of his team, Freed's Fighters, with his teammate, Jaden Hunter.
Let's go.
All right.
Round of applause.
There we go.
Let's go.
Without further ado, let's get into it.
All right. Who's starting off here, Skeff?
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip a coin. I guess we could do Jock versus Freed, quick game of rock, paper, scissors.
Ooh, an online version of it?
Yes.
No. This is a suggestion really quick.
The lag might be rough.
Put your rock, paper, scissors. Put whatever you're gonna do under. Put it below the frame, and then reveal, because it's gonna be hard to get it on time.
Okay. So when on the count of three, you guys are gonna both lift up your hand. Okay.
Okay.
3 or 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Jock wins that. So Jock, heads or tails?
Wait, don't I just go first? I won't.
No, heads or tails.
Heads or tails.
Oh, heads.
This is
Heads,
so
okay.
complex.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Oh,
It is heads, so Jock
Let's
will
go,
be
Jock.
awarded with the
Undefeated.
first turn.
Okay, I'm. You got
Everyone
first
ready?
pick. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Jock, you can start by putting your hands on your head, and then
Can I discuss with Ben like which category? Or...
yes, but you have to put your hands on your
Okay.
head from the start.
All right, my hands are behind. Ben, do you want to go fun facts or nicknames? I'll do either one of those.
I see. The thing is, the strategy with this, I don't know if we should start out going 1,000.
No, I would go like nicknames 400 probably.
Oh, I don't know about that low. Well,
Like-
I'm thinking we'll go. How
We're
about fun
nearing a
facts?
delay of game penalty in my.
All right,
opinion.
Jock, you go.
Oh
with
yeah,
fun-
one more thing.
150?
You guys will have approximately 30 seconds after you guys pick which question.
Jock, fun facts 750. Are we good with that?
I think we should go 500. Go a bit lower. I will go fun facts 500.
Okay, fun facts 500. Kev.
Okay, Ben Chadwick, hands behind your head, please,
are.
and put the cameras back up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it would look better. We'll go with this.
Okay, so fun facts 500. How many pounds did Charles Barkley gain at Denny's 48 hours before he was drafted?
Just at Denny's.
Yep, just at Denny's.
Jock,
He
I'm
went
thinking
insane at
I'm
Denny's.
thinking like 6.
I think it's more than that. I think it's some absurd number like 13.
That's a lot. That's a lot of weight, Jock.
I think it's more than 6.
13.
I think it's more than 6. I think we could go like 8 maybe.
Yeah, I'm good with 8. We'll go 8 pounds.
All right, 8 pounds.
You guys are incorrect. In the
All right.
event that you guys get the question incorrect, the question default goes back to the board, and you guys could pick it again, or if Freed wants to pick it, then that could also happen.
We don't
So,
want
yeah.
that. We don't want Charles Barkley's Denny's. So put it away.
Okay. Freed, you guys can put your hands on your head and pick a question.
All right, Jane, what are you thinking here? Because I'm good with whatever. To be honest with you, you guys can see my hand. Yeah. I'm good
Yep,
with whatever.
you're good.
To be honest.
Dude, we gotta go nicknames.
All right, what do you want? I kind of want to start. You want to go 400?
Go for it.
Let's go 400.
Okay, nicknames 400.
You want it? Should I answer?
Okay,
Go
so
for
when
it.
so just call it out if you have it, and
I'm gonna say Hakeem Olajuwon.
lock it in. Are you locking it in?
I'm locking it in.
That is correct.
Let's
Oh,
go,
brutal.
baby.
Brutal.
Freed's fighters on the board.
That's all right. That's all right.
All right. Ben, I think we should go teams for.
There is a very good point. We'll count those points. I won't be stingy like that. But I think we should answer in question form.
Yep. Okay,
Oh.
starting now.
My apologies.
There we go.
Who
I
is
mean, hey,
Hakeem Olajuwon?
Free, just don't let it happen again, all right?
I know that was.
All right.
My
Ben, I
apologies.
think we should go teams 400 here.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested what that category even
Yeah,
is.
I agree. All
Their
right, I'm gonna go-
chemistry is so off. That's why they're gonna lose this game. They just don't. know how to
Okay,
work.
teams
All right, keep that
400.
same energy, Free. Teams 400.
Which NBA team recorded the most attendance in a single game?
Has to be the Knicks, right? At MSG in New York.
It has to be. Yeah.
Has to be. What are the New York Knicks?
That is incorrect.
Let's go. That's how we do it. I don't want that, Jay. I don't want, unless you think you know. I don't. I think save that one for later.
No.
Team Freed, what are you guys going with here?
You got a preference here?
What was
Yeah,
that?
team chemistry.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
So, Kath, our hands up the entire time or just when we're
No.
up?
Oh,
Just
just
one
when
more-
it's your
just when
turn.
you're up.
Oh, okay. I got
Oh
you.
wait, yeah, just when it's your turn.
Gotcha.
Oh,
We still need a little bit of
honesty
honesty here.
Yeah, like no good.
Academic
Yeah,
integrity.
but
Yeah.
It is very
Google.
pathetic if you look it up during NBA.
Jane,
Jam.
did you have a suggestion on what we should go with here?
I mean, I'm looking at the fun facts, but like these facts might
Nah,
be a little
they
crazy.
see. You know what? I'll make a decision. I'll go stats 500.
Stats 500, you got it. Which NBA player recorded a triple-double without
Wow.
scoring any points?
All right. Can we talk this out with each other?
You can. Just when you have an answer,
Actually,
you can say it and then you can lock it in.
All right. Okay. It's obviously got to be a big man. I would have to think with blocks, rebounds, and you know what? I have a guess. I think it's a long shot though.
I have a guess too, but like it's definitely not it.
You guys can say
Who
your
are you
guesses.
thinking? Who are you thinking? I'll tell you if I think that's who it is or not.
Are you thinking Wilt Chamberlain?
Low key, but then again, I don't know when he wouldn't score double-digit points. He scored way too many.
I'm debating like Wilt Chamberlain or Bill Russell.
I have a feeling on someone, and I think I might be right, but I'm not totally confident. You know what? All right, I'll take who is Manute Ball?
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like we got to go back to teams here, Ben. You want to go 500 or you want to go 200 just to try and get points?
I mean, are we confident in that 400 question we just hit, or do we not?
I would go that one either below it or above it just to get some points on the board. Trying something new, and then maybe we'll go back there.
I'm good to try 500 if you're going with
500? All right, we're going to go teams 500.
You got it, Jocks Gents. Wilt Chamberlain has his number retired by this non-NBA basketball team.
Jaden, you got this on lock, don't you? Because I see you. I see you right now. We know it.
Non-NBA basketball. So, Kath, my hand is looking to check the comments on the video. That's all that's happening. That's just Nate. I'm sorry, Nate.
Ben, do you have an idea here?
I do not. No.
I
mean, are we even thinking like? Is it got to be another sports team? But like,
Friedman, I know this one.
I think I know this one too.
Oh, wait.
Non-NBA.
Non-NBA basketball. It's just college.
Non-NBA.
San Francisco, right?
Say it again.
Go ahead.
Isn't all right? What is the? Wait. Yeah, he went to San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
What is the University of San Francisco?
That is incorrect.
We're doing that one. We're doing that one.
Go. You got it right now.
Freeze Fighters, 500 teams.
What is the Harlem Globetrotters?
Absolutely. Come on.
That is 100% correct.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
man.
go.
I would not have gotten that. I thought he played for like the Washington Bullets at some point, like a retired team.
Nope. Jocks Gents, you are back up. So which question would you guys
All right,
like?
we got to get points on the board. Give us teams 200. We got to get points on the board.
Teams
right.
200, you got it. Which two NBA teams are tied for the most NBA titles?
Celtics
you,
and
John.
who? Celtics and who? Who's the second team?
The
Bulls,
Lakers.
right?
The Lakers.
Lakers? Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Oh,
Lock it in.
Yeah. Who are the Celtics and Lakers?
That is
It is.
correct.
okay, on the board.
They can
Yeah,
get their
we're on the
Mickey
board. We
Mouse
just needed
little
some points.
We're-
We're good now.
All right,
Freeze Fighters, where would you guys like to go?
comeback starts now, Jock.
So, I don't. You know what? Give me stats for 400.
Stats 400, you got it. Which NBA player famously recorded a stat line of 20 rebounds and nothing else?
Dude, I see that on my Instagram like every day.
I see that often.
Oh, this is kill. So like, I'll talk it out with you. Dennis Rodman's kind of the obvious pick here.
No, I don't think
feel
it's Dennis Rodman.
I feel like that. Who is Dennis Rodman?
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
That is
Let's
100%
go,
correct.
baby. Let's go.
That makes a lot of
Do not
sense for him
touch
too.
Freeze Fighters.
Jocks Gents,
Let's go.
where are you guys going?
Doc, I want to keep it slow and steady, but we are down 1,100 points right now.
I would go players 500 here is what I'm thinking.
They're
Middle of the road,
panicking.
something.
They hit
Okay.
the panic button. It's
Players,
over.
but-
Players
What do you
500.
Hey, let us think, Friedman. All right.
How many three-pointers has Shaq made in his career?
One. What is one?
That is correct.
Let's go, Jock.
Yo,
we
no.
go.
way.
There we go.
We're good. We're good. We're good. I
Freeze
feel like-
Fighters, where are you
I
guys
think we
going?
gotta go with one of the. Has players 400 been selected? I don't think so, right?
I don't
No.
think it has.
I saw. Give me players 400. Let's keep
You
a
got
nice
it.
steady pace here.
Which NBA player recorded the most 50-point games in a season?
Gotta be Will. Gotta be Will.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Who is Will? Who is Will? Who is Will Chamberlain?
There we go.
Now,
That is-
if you don't mind me explaining, this is from when the reason why I know this so confidently is when I am playing 2K and I'm grinding my badge points and I'm using Ricky Bobby the play shot. Whose records do I always come near breaking? It's
Wilt
all the time.
Chamberlain.
It's Will Chamberlain and the 50
Yep.
50 points, 50-point games in a season. It's that all the time.
We might have to get on a
think we might have
2K
lost
game
our
for
balance.
this.
Can we go here, Seth?
Yeah, where would you guys like to go?
Ben, I want to go back to that teams one because I'm between a couple. I think I have a good guess on like a couple teams it could be. So
I'm thinking.
He's
who
gonna
has,
he's gonna
like,
say
I
all of
feel like
them.
it's got to be like L.A., right?
yeah,
They're falling behind.
Do you want
I'm
to
not gonna
pick
lie
that
to
question
you.
and then we can just discuss it real quick?
Yeah, let's go.
All right,
was-
yeah,
it
let's
was
go
teams
back.
400,
I
right?
don't think they're gonna get it. All
Teams
right,
400.
so
400.
I'm between three. I think it's either LA at Staples, Boston at TD, or Atlanta. I think it's one of those three. Has to be one of those three.
Atlanta's a solid one. I didn't even think about that. If I
That's
had to
insane.
pick, I
feel like it's either Atlanta or TD. I don't think it's LA because it wasn't New York. I think it has to be Atlanta or Boston.
So are we locking that in?
No, well, it's what team? It's like what home stadium, correct?
Yeah, which NBA
Yeah.
team is
So I
recorded
think
the
it's
most?
either the Boston at TD or Atlanta, wherever
let's
they.
go. Let's go Atlanta, Jock. I kind of like that.
All right. What is Atlanta?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Now,
Freed's
Jaden,
Fighters, where are we going?
if you have a preference on where we're going,
Dude, we have to
I
go
don't-
back to the stats one. Stats 500.
really quick, I think I know who the team's one is. I'm not gonna lie. The one
All right,
that
we'll
they
do
just
we'll do
did.
the teams one. Do the teams one.
Okay.
Teams
So,
400? Hands on your head,
right
guys.
Here, hands right here. Yeah, let me get teams 400.
Which
So-
NBA team has recorded the most attendance in a single game?
My thoughts here is, the United States of America, very big country. A lot of teams fit in the United States of America. I
good one,
think
good
the
one.
team with the whole country behind them, I think they gotta be there.
oh.
So I think it's the Toronto Raptors. Who are the Toronto Raptors?
That is incorrect.
That's
we're
killer.
just
I thought I
firing
had.
away.
That's on me. That's on me.
Do we want to
Fuck, I
guess
think
LA and then do we want to guess LA and then just after that move on or
Either we just move on. We'll come back to it if we really have to.
all right, you want to move on?
We're
Yeah,
gonna
let's
have to get
go,
back to it eventually.
I'm liking nicknames. I'm liking nicknames for
I
500.
agree.
Jock.
That's exactly where I wanted to go.
Nicknames
That's exactly-
500.
Look
you
at that
guys.
chemistry.
No,
Look
no,
at that
not
chemistry.
stats. Nicknames.
Oh no, nicknames.
Oh, whoops. Nicknames 500. Which all-time great NBA coach popularized the term three-peat?
Ben, go ahead.
It's the Bulls coach, right?
Yeah.
What's his name, buddy?
That's what I think. It is.
No, hold on. Jock, if
Now,
you
this
know his
actually
name,
could
just
be
say it.
tough.
I don't know because I just picked him in the all-time NBA draft too, which is really bad.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh
Hold
my
on.
God.
Wait a minute, if they don't get
I'm
it, we're
blanking.
good.
Oh no.
I don't think
Oh my gosh.
Dude, no way.
Hey, let me think.
it's bad luck here.
This is
I had-
really bad.
I have 8 coaches' names, but I don't know if it's him.
Just say it. We don't have to
All right.
guess.
All right,
Kid,
who is
I'm
Phil
working on
Jackson?
it.
Who is Phil Jackson?
Whoa, that's not. Just say Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson. I think it's him.
Yeah. That's the Bulls coach. So.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. All right, who is Phil Jackson?
Oh, because he got up the Lakers too. Yeah. Who is Phil Jackson?
That is incorrect.
What? Who?
What?
What?
Now,
It's
Jay,
wrong.
I think there's only one other.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Did he
Jay,
not get
where do you want
two
to go? Here?
separate
Where do you
three-peats?
want to go? You have a preference?
I mean, no one has touched the fun facts board, so I think we should go to the fun facts board.
Yeah, we hit it
let's
once,
go
but
fun
we
facts.
I had no
What
idea.
did they take? Did they take 400 or 500? Because I do not want Denny's.
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I think 400 we won.
All right, just go 500.
All right. Can I? All right, I'll go 500. I don't
Fun
have to-
facts 500. How many pounds did
Oh.
Charles
No.
Barkley gain at Denny's
Sorry.
48 hours before he was drafted?
All right.
Wait.
Alright, we'll go 500.
Wait. All right, so if he's going there for 2 days,
2 days. Dude, he's a big dude though. So, like 10 pounds. I think you.
nah.
got.
It's definitely more because they said 8. It has to be more.
No, I just think 8 was a dumb answer because I think it's got to be. Do you want to go 10? Does 10 sound right?
Oh,
Dude,
8
he's
is
a
dumb,
big-
but
he-
10 is
He's
spot
a
on.
big
All right.
guy. I feel like
don't
he could
think
eat the
anything
entire, like,
past 10 is like humanly possible.
What are we going with here, guys?
What is 10? What is 10 pounds?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
That was tough. I didn't
What
want
an
that.
obscure fun fact.
Ben,
It's got to be more. It's got to be more.
Ben, you want to go bigger or go home here?
Jocks, gents, where are we going?
Where are we thinking, Jock?
I'm thinking nicknames 1,000. What do you think?
Oh, man.
You could use a shakeup.
I want to go big or go home. I want to get one out.
Let's go
ready to
for it,
go.
Jock.
All right, let's do it.
I got faith
Nicknames
in you.
1,000. Give it up.
Nicknames 1,000. Just to preface, it's pretty hard.
Greg Mann.
Craig Elo. Wait. Zaket, can you say the question so I know how to pronounce his name?
What nickname was given to Craig Elo?
Elo.
Can we say like the Eliminator or something like that?
Wow.
It's got to be something with Elo. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
weird
gotta be
last.
like I was thinking like the Eliminator.
The Halo. Like, oh man, I'm struggling.
The Halo.
Can I just throw this out there?
Yeah, don't just say it to me first, then.
The Eliminator is what I think.
All right, go with go with that.
What is the Eliminator?
Jock, you are 100% wrong.
Oh,
All right.
Reed's Fighters, where are we going?
You know what? I feel like the teams have not been very difficult. So give me let's go teams 750. I want to put this one away right
Team
now.
750, you got it.
this could be
Which
rough.
NBA team scored the most points in a single half?
All right. This I feel like we could get. I'm assuming it's more modern day, and I don't care what we're talking out loud. I'm assuming it's more of a modern day powerhouse, or just a modern day team because they didn't really score that many points back then.
I'm thinking it's a team that we just talked about today.
We're talking about the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
I think it is the Golden State Warriors.
That's
Well,
a-
who are the Golden State Warriors?
That's what I think it is.
That is wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
massive.
What?
I
No
feel like we
way.
can get that. You want to go back there?
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Team
Yeah, we're gonna
750.
take that. We'll go back to the same question. Team 750.
Team
Oh,
750, you got it.
Dude, no way.
I thought it was the Warriors. So
Which
Hold
NBA team scored
So
the
why are we
most
going
points
back?
in a single half?
So-
Yeah, that was a great question. Why are you?
I think
Hey, we're here. We're here to
it's
play.
definitely more modern day.
Hey,
Jock, I wanna
no
see both
hands.
of those
I want an
hands.
honest teammate. Thank you.
Yep. I feel like could it be a team back then? Like, could it be like Will Chamberlain's 100-point game or
I
something
don't
like
think
that?
so. Because they probably had 50 points in the
Yeah,
first
they
half.
could shoot through. I'm thinking either Bulls or Sixers are my two guesses off the top of my head.
I can almost guarantee it's a weird modern team that just went insane like a couple years ago. Like, it's
It's
just
something like the Knicks or something.
The
Like
Spurs just went like crazy in 2019 and won crazy
that.
game.
I think we should go Bulls or Sixers. What do you think?
We'll go Bulls. Why not?
All right, who are the Chicago Bulls?
No.
Jock, gents, you guys are wrong.
Ah,
Wait. Indian Steve Harvey, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Could it be like an all-star team?
No. It is
Okay.
a NBA team.
All
oh,
right.
yeah, that's just Team LeBron last year.
Were
Yeah,
was players 750 selected? Do we know?
it
I don't
wasn't.
believe it was.
All right, give me players 750.
Player 750, you got it. Muggsy Bogues was taken with which pick in the NBA draft?
Okay.
I think I
Okay.
know this, Ben. Just letting you know.
I am so glad you do because I would be lost.
I mean, this
Oh.
could be like,
It could be 1 through 60.
yeah, totally. Well, you could probably eliminate the top. There's no way he was a lottery pick. All right, let's use logic here. I don't think they would take a guy that's shorter than my dog to be a first rounder. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
I'm thinking
probably-
second round.
that eliminates half. You know what? Was he Mr. Irrelevant? Was he 60?
Was he Mr. Irrelevant? That's
Are
football.
we
dude.
locking that in?
Or no, we're not locking it in. I think, and I got a little spidey senses are tingling. What is the 59th overall pick?
Nope. Ben, I know this.
Freed's Fighters, you guys are wrong.
Can we go back there, Ben? Right now?
Oh,
Can we go
God.
back
Right
there?
back. I have
Guys,
faith in
I'm
you.
not
I
gonna
am
do
calling.
So,
I'm throwing
before-
the challenge flag on.
I was
cheating
just
if
about
you
to say,
rip
I
this
know why.
one out.
So I am a short man myself. If you don't think I don't know what pick the shortest man to ever play basketball was,
This,
you are wrong.
this
I know
is
I know his
so
number. I know his
fraudulent.
number. I know his draft pick.
All right, so
Let's
what
hear
pick was he?
And Matt, you're wrong. He was a lottery pick. What is pick 12?
That is correct.
Let's
Dude,
go!
no, like look at his history. Pull up his history right now.
Jaden, I'm telling you, these questions were all fact checked before. Indian Steve Harvey does his research.
No, I think Jock needs to like pull up his search history.
All right.
Jock's hands were up. Jock's hands were up. Freed's fighters, hands up. And which question would you guys like next?
Can you? I apologize. My internet went a little McDonald's. So, can we hear me now?
Shout out McDonald's.
You're good.
I'm trying to get my history up. Hold up.
Jock, you're good. I saw your
Jock,
hands.
you're taking too
thank
long
you.
already.
Thank you. That's all I need.
There we go, Jock. Honest teammate.
All right, Jane, we got to get to it right now.
Jock, look at that comeback, man.
Honestly, it's impossible to cheat with the glasses Jock has on.
Jock is legally blind right now.
Okay, Freed's fighters. So where are you guys going?
I feel like the fun facts one we might be able to get. You know what? No. Stats 200. I think slow and steady is going to win the race. We switched up. Give me stats.
Stats 200. You got it. Which NBA player has scored the most points all time?
Okay,
Will Chamberlain.
Oh, that's
Chamberlain.
free,
Oh,
man.
wait.
Whoa! Wait, why? No, he said who is.
Wait,
Did
what?
you say who is Wilt
Yes,
Chamberlain?
he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I read,
He didn't lock that
He
in.
was
It was
so
my
confident.
pick.
He was so confident.
I read it as in a game.
I know exactly what you did.
That's so
Jock's
frustrating.
Gents, where are
We
you guys
will
going?
take stats 200, please, Sakath.
Stats 200.
They still have
Ben,
to
you want to go ahead here?
I just want to double check because we gotta make sure points are on the board. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
I
correct?
believe it is.
So, Kev,
That is
who
correct.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Thank you.
I'm deeply sorry for that.
We love that. We love
Wow.
Freed's fighters. Where
Down
are we going
50.
with our next pick?
Down
All right,
50, Jock.
Jane, you give it. You go.
And Mr. Hunter put this into words very nicely. It's very embarrassing for Team Friedman.
There it is.
Very.
Oh,
It's just
we're
it's
gonna
a
cover
piss
Freeman's
poor
face as
management
well.
decision. It's
Stats.
just-
Give me stats for 500, please.
Stats 500. You
We've
got
already
it.
been there.
We also have about 5 Nate What comments. He's very
Which NBA player recorded a triple-double without scoring any points?
All right, Friedman, we have to get this one.
I said Manu. I thought it was Manu. No.
Indian Steve Harvey, is it a modern day player?
Oh, what is happening?
Indian
No.
Steve Harvey is not at liberty to give any hints.
Thank you.
I think it's either maybe like a Bill Russ.
No. It has to be someone like more modern.
Could it be Dennis Rodman though? Like it's either him or it's like a.
I don't think it's. I
David
actually
Robinson.
no. Like I actually think I know, but I feel like if I get it wrong, you're gonna like attack me about it.
No, bro. I just sold 200. Maybe
Is
worst
it-
you could ever sell. So let's hear it.
Is because I know you guys said it before. Is it Draymond Green?
Are we locking that in?
That's not. I don't know if that's correct because I don't know what the third stat would be. But you know what? I'm here.
No, like it has to be like rebounds, steals, and like
Assists.
blocks
It
or
would be
something.
rebounds, assists, and then something
Assists.
else. Steals, I guess. So yeah, let's go. Let's hear it. Maybe you're right. I think you might be.
Are we locking it in?
Draymond
Yes,
Green.
bro,
Draymond
I'm
Green.
fixing my phone. I
In
apologize.
question form, please.
Who is Draymond Green?
That
There it
is
is.
correct.
Let's
Wow.
go, baby. Let's go.
Wow.
That's big time.
All right, that's impressive. That's impressive.
Jock, I'm not
That
gonna
was
lie. I was
big.
thinking like
Let's
John
go.
Stockton. don't know
I
where
was thinking
going.
Yao Ming. I'm not
Jock's
gonna lie.
Gents, where are we going
That
with our
is
next
huge.
pick?
That's how you
Um,
pick a brother up, right
Do
there.
we want to pick 1,000 here, or what are we down? Do we want to go a 750 or do you want to go 1,000?
You're down a bundle.
Have we seen Team 750 yet?
No, I don't think we're at liberty to answer that question after I was asking about the Denny's and that was
We
a
weren't sure.
blunder.
We weren't sure. That's
All
not
right,
like-
yeah, I'm just not going to be sure.
all right. You know what? I think we should pick 1,000. I think players or teams 1,000.
I mean, players has the most along with stats. So players or stats, I think. Because if we can't get 400, I don't know why we couldn't get 1,000 for teams.
True. All right, let's do it.
Which one?
Which one are we doing, Jock?
Oh, I think stats 1,000.
All right,
Stats
stats 1,000.
1,000. You got it.
Heads
Which
up, Jock.
NBA player recorded a historic free throw percentage of 98.1 in the 08-09 NBA season?
It's
08.
someone that like barely plays.
Yeah.
Good one.
I mean,
It's got to be a guard. Guard 0809.
I don't think it has to be.
It can't be a big man. You're telling me a big man's gonna shoot 98% from the
I'm not
free
saying
throw
big
line?
man, but like a forward.
I don't know why. The only mind coming to my, it's definitely not. But I don't know why I'm thinking Kemba Walker. It's definitely not.
Oh wait, oh no, I don't even know if he was in the league. Maybe like
He was in the
rookie.
league in
He
08-09.
wasn't. These are good questions. He was not in the league. I can
He
tell
was
you
not
that.
in the league.
I don't believe so. I think he hit.
Oh wait, 09. I mean, like who do we have? Like LaMarcus Aldridge. Like what are we working with here?
I don't even know. Like, 09. I mean, I was born in 06. It's 3 years. I was 3 years old.
2008, 2009.
Sick math.
Can I just pick somebody
Jason
on the
Kidd?
Knicks?
Oh, I will give a small hint and say that this record still stands.
Okay.
That doesn't help at all. But all
Doesn't
right.
help.
Great hand.
Can I just pick somebody on the Knicks? Like,
No, don't.
No. all right. Yeah, Ben, I'm gonna let you take a guess here.
I mean, who is Jason Kidd? Like, I couldn't be more wrong, but
Who is Jason Kidd? That is completely incorrect.
don't do that to me. You made me think I got it right.
All right.
Freeze fighters. Where are we going?
I feel like we're up by a good margin here. Jaden, I'm feeling like one of the 200s is probably the way to go here. So
Can we just do fun facts for 200? It has to be
Yeah,
like
let's do
something
that.
easy. Fun facts 200.
Fun facts 200. How wide is a regulation NBA
Dude,
court?
this is just rough. This is
Dude,
rough.
this is like Jock
That is a
stats.
rough-
Jock
that is a
definitely knows
200.
I
that.
know this, so
This is rough.
Dude,
All
where's
right.
Mr. Martin when you need him?
Now let's lock in here, okay? So
Where are we looking at, Freeman? Hands. I want to
Hands,
see hands.
hands.
no, I swear, I'm right here. I'm far. That's where you guys are. I'm thinking, and not much is happening. Do you have
Also-
anything?
No.
You know, I'm gonna go. Yikes! This is rough. I'm gonna go.
At the screen,
Go.
Freed. Look at the
50.
screen.
What is 50 feet?
I don't know how you pulled that off, but
Oh
that
my
is
God,
completely
stop
correct.
I'm throwing
Stop
the
it,
red
let's
flag
go.
there.
Oh my
I'm
God.
100% throwing the red flag there. I knew what.
Did you see? You saw my hand.
I
the
knew what
whole
it
time.
was. I am throwing the red flag there.
How-
No
Dude,
way.
He
you know
looked
how
somewhere
far
else,
my
but his
camera
hands
is?
were there the whole time.
This is my key
Okay,
point.
Indian Steve Harvey is gonna stop this debate right now. Jocks, gents, where are you going next?
Fun
Okay,
facts for
real
100.
quick,
Oh, wait, hold on.
real quick. I want to throw it out there. If we can get their complete promise that they won't cheat, can both teams be assigned Mr. Hunter and Nate as an extra phone a friend?
Oh, as a phone a
Maybe
friend.
like one
Okay,
time a game.
I will allow one phone a friend.
I
All right,
mean,
we're not
we-
gonna use it right now, but
we just, I mean, please, like, don't look online, which is so
Okay,
easy
so
for you.
I will
Ben,
give Mr.
Ben,
Hunter.
well,
Mr. Hunter will go to Jocks, gents, and
That's not even fair.
I mean, we're down like 800 points. I
Oh,
think it
can we
is.
put-
Nah,
Oh, wait,
we'll
wait,
beat them. Doesn't
can we
matter if they
pick
give
that-
you Thanos. We're winning.
Jaden, I don't know how old your pops is, but maybe he knows that 08-09 question. This is the only thing I'm thinking.
I
That's
would
true. Yeah.
assume he's a
Once
little
again,
older than,
please
like-
don't look it up and just try and be truthful with
Yeah.
with us.
John, I think he's
Mr.
older than
Hunter, we're gonna
13,
put
so
some
he was
faith
there
in you
for
here.
it.
Can we go players 1,000 and use our phone a friend, Mr. Hunter?
Are we
Okay.
allowing that, Kev?
we can. I will say, Mr. Hunter.
Do I just call him?
Hopefully, there will not be any.
Oh,
looking
yeah.
up of
Can we
answers.
call him?
Should I
Oh,
just
yeah,
call
Jaden,
him?
do you want to call him?
And we can call Nate when he's up.
Yes.
Yes, that's perfect.
Alrighty.
All right, Jaden, can you call your father for us? Nate, Saketh, players 100. Players 1,000.
He's already saying don't call him. Oh, we made a mistake. I don't think he knows.
All
You
Right.
already used it.
But yeah, we'll stick with it. We'll stick with it.
I don't know the answer.
Mr. Hunter, the question is, which two teams
Whoa.
did Bill Russell
what?
coach for?
What?
Wrong team. Wrong one.
You said players 1,000, right?
Oh, did
Yeah,
we?
I did.
We'll
I
stick with
thought
it.
that was the
We'll stick
question.
with it then.
All
Oh,
right.
okay.
Which
The
two
question is,
teams did Bill Russell coach for after his time with the Celtics?
Oh my God. One was the Celtics, right? And then who's the other one?
Mr. Hunter, did you hear the question?
What was the question?
which two teams did Bill Russell coach for after his time with the Celtics?
It's got to be Boston.
Boston and who?
They
Wasn't
said
it college?
Boston is one of them.
We think.
Well, the question said after the Celtics.
Yeah, did he not still coach for the Celtics though after he played?
Well, like, are we talking about him after playing or after coaching?
After playing.
Yeah, after his playing career.
After his playing career.
After his
who did
playing
he
career,
coach?
I will clarify.
What do we know what college he went to?
We don't. It was something big.
Bill Russell went to college.
Yeah.
He definitely did.
Okay,
got
no,
him with
didn't
Will.
he?
Zero. I don't think he coached for anybody else.
Nah, it's 2 teams,
Oh, 2 teams.
and one of them is the Celtics. They said so.
one of
there's
them's
one
got
more
to be a
team.
college team. I don't know what college he went to. One of them has to be a college team.
It's a
I
big
need the
college.
Jeopardy
It's
music
an
going
NBA
right
team.
now.
He
I
hasn't
I
answered.
think it was I think it was Jock's team there. Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento Kings. He says.
The Kings.
all right.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna trust.
Can
him on
I
that.
just throw it? Can I throw out a wild guess here? Can I just go? Okay.
We're not locking it in, but sure, throw it out there.
Wow, you
I
wasted
think-
your
All right,
phone,
goodbye.
friend.
All right, maybe it's either I'm thinking either Kings or Celtics. I don't know why.
We're
maybe
going with the
Coach-
Kings. Mr. Hunter said Kings. We're going with Kings. That's happening.
It says
Kings,
which
and then I
2
think it's
teams.
either-
So
I think
which
it's either
2 teams?
Celtics, and then I think it's either Celtics or UCLA. I don't know why. I think he coached for UCLA.
I think he did play for UCLA. I think you're right there.
All right, so Kings and UCLA.
Did he coach for UCLA and the Kings?
Do you want to go with that?
This is about a 25-minute turn right
All right, we had a phone a friend. Come on.
now. That was
Okay, you guys have 15 seconds to give a guess.
Who are the Sacramento Kings and the UCLA Bruins?
That is incorrect, but I will say you are half correct.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, you really had to give him that. All right.
Wow.
Okay, Freed's Fighters, where are you
Wait.
guys going?
No.
And hands up, hands on your
I'm
head,
sorry.
please.
I'm telling you right now, to touch my space bar, this is how far I have to go.
Friedman. Go with the same thing that they went with. Just
I mean, you had to say one was right. That's brutal.
Okay, so
Because-
players 1,000, I guess.
All right.
Players 1,000, you got it. Which 2 teams did Bill Russell coach for after his time with the Celtics?
Okay, so it's definitely not UCLA.
All right. So wait, Saket, you're gonna tell us if we got one right. Like you'll say.
I will say one of the teams they said last time was correct, but I will
I'm
not say
saying
which
after
one.
we give
He
out.
shouldn't even have. Yeah.
Will you say they got one? We got one?
Freeman. I'm gonna
Fine. Okay, I can do that.
I'm gonna go with Jock. You gotta go. It has to be the Boston Celtics and the Sacramento Kings. Because
rock.
they're talking about what 2 teams he coached for after his time. So after
No,
his time,
that's a sneaky Saket moment. I'm not gonna lie. Throw that in there.
Can you
answer,
reword this
who is-
question?
After
please?
his playing time with the Celtics.
It's the
Yeah,
Boston
see, look
Celtics
at
and the
him.
Sacramento
Look
Kings.
at his
Boston.
face. He's trying to throw us off track.
No,
Get outta
no.
here with that.
It's the Boston Celtics and the Sacramento Kings.
Who are the Boston Celtics and the Sacramento Kings?
That is incorrect, but you
Let's
guys are
go.
still 50% correct.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Sacramento.
It's the Kings. It's the wait. Are
Wait,
we,
hold on, Jocks, gents. Are you guys going back to that question?
I don't, Jock. Are we? Like, do we know? Who
We
that
gotta
person-
get it right. We gotta get it right. I'll put my
Well,
hands up. Hold up.
Yeah, our hands are up. But
Players 1,000, Jocks, gents.
oh man.
Who could this possibly be? What team?
Also,
What
real,
team?
real quick, shout out to Mr. Hunter for giving us the Kings. We would have never gotten that.
No, definitely not.
Man,
Is it a college? Do we think it's a college?
I
He went to college. I know he went to college in the state of California. I just don't know what school.
because him and Wilt had battles because Wilt went to San Fran, and I know they had battles in college. I think.
Wait, Will went to San Fran? You sure about that?
I think.
We
I mean,
just
that's what I
talked
said.
about that,
No,
Jock.
Will went to UCLA.
Oh, you could have helped me there then.
Then maybe
Yeah.
did Bill go to San Fran? Is that what you're thinking?
Ben, let me pause you for a quick second. We are having connection difficulties, so give it 1 second till Freed gets back in here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Didn't see that. I got him.
All right.
Got it. Okay.
all right.
Freed, are you good?
Yeah, Will went to what college did you say you thought Will went to?
I thought Wilt went to San Fran.
No. Will went to UCLA. So I think it's that then. If that's where Bill went to college, I don't know where he went to college, but it has to be where he went to college. Is my best guess.
I think it could also just be some random NBA team.
All right,
that,
I want to go with that guess. I want to go with Kings and then San Fran because I think that's the best guess of a college because I think it was a college coach. So
and if it's wrong, then we won't go back to it because
yes,
it's probably
I agree. All right. So who are the Sacramento Kings and San Fran College?
I like it. San
You
Francisco.
are wrong.
All right. Just give up on it then.
Freed's Fighters, where are we going?
Can you guys hear me pretty well?
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
You're all good.
Hands on your head, though, please.
I apologize. The reason I was typing, I had some technical difficulties.
Yep, you're good.
All right. Jaden, I'm thinking we got to eat up the 200s while we can. So,
Yeah.
which one are you thinking here?
Wait, didn't we just do Did we do nicknames 200?
No, we did fun facts.
All right, we'll do nicknames 200.
Nicknames 200, you got it. Which player has nicknames including but not limited to Snake, Cupcake, Twitter Fingers, and Slim Reaper?
Who is Kevin Durant?
That is correct.
That's what I like. That's what I like right there.
All right. Ben, what do you think we go here? Do we want to go big or like do we want to?
I don't think we have any other choice besides at least 7.
All right. Can we go nickname 750?
Whoa. Where are we going?
Hold up. Do you think that's where we should go? I think
we can take it back now.
I think I cut him off in time. It's up to Skip.
Yeah, I agree. That's where I think we should go.
Wait,
Yeah, we'll go there, Freed.
I
No
think
problem.
Steph was moving his mouse when he did it, so.
We'll stick with it.
What are we doing?
Nickname 750.
Nickname 750, you got it.
Because 1,000 was the.
What was Fat Lever's real first name?
Lord. It's definitely like Bill or something like that.
It's not. It's not.
Do you know it?
Gus? Was it Gus?
Oh, that's actually not a bad guess. Go ahead. The floor is
Who
yours.
is Gus?
That was the most random guess I've heard in my life, and it is completely wrong.
All right, at least I'm not cheating. At least we
I
know
think it was
that.
Josh Rogan, actually.
I appreciate the honesty. Freed's Fighters, where are we going?
They hit the panic button way too early, in my opinion. Give me
We're down
players.
950, dude.
Players
200.
200. You got it. After averaging a triple-double, which
Oh!
player won the MVP award in
You want to do
2017?
the honors on this one?
Nah, because I'm between two people.
Hands on the
now.
head. Hands on the head.
Oh, I apologize. I'm over here. I don't think I need
Yep,
it.
you're good. I'm more worried about Mr. Hunter here.
It's Russell Westbrook. I mean, who is Russell Westbrook?
That is completely correct.
yeah.
Thank God. I was about to say Russell Westbrook or like James Harden by accident.
Okay.
James Harden was a stud, but
All right, so yeah, Jock. I mean, they,
What's
up?
I'm
we thinking
just
fun
thinking about
facts?
that. I'm
We haven't
thinking
had a-
about
we
that
haven't-
fat lever question.
Freed.
We can go back there. I may have an idea. What was that again? Nickname 750, correct?
yeah,
I don't
you-
want to go
you-
back there now, but I
you think
may
you're
have an
confident
idea.
in Fat Lever's first name?
I may have an idea.
Oh God! All right, so guess it or let's.
Yeah, all right. Nickname 750. Why not? Go there.
Nickname 750. You got it. What
Shoot,
was
Josh.
Fat Lever's first
was-
real name?
It's something absurd. It's something like really old. I remember that.
You
It's
don't
like
have a dang idea. What
Yeah, man.
this
I
is.
thought you had
really
a name or something.
All right, so let's go.
I remember it's something like really like absurd. Like
Arnold?
that's all I remember. Like
Arnold? Was it Arnold?
it's like a really like old name. That's all I remember. I know it's something.
No, that was a
That's
great
not-
reason to go with that question.
That's not the
again.
confidence I thought we had going into this question. I'm not gonna lie, Jock. You left me in the dry here. I thought I was just gonna sit back and you were gonna get the question right. Some old name. What are we doing? What?
I think it's
All right, come on. You guys have no idea. Can we just
All
go?
right,
All
All right. I'm gonna just throw out a random name. Who is Leighton?
what?
What'd you say?
I thought you said you were
Leighton?
gonna throw out a name.
Leighton? That is completely wrong.
It's like me throwing
Freed's
out.
Fighters.
Can we
Where
go back
are
to
we
go
going?
back to the Bill Russell question?
Bill Russell question.
Which
Okay.
one was
I
that?
believe.
I believe it was Players
Players
1000.
Oh yeah, there was.
Which two teams did Bill Russell coach for after his time with the Celtics?
Who is the Sacramento Kings and the Oklahoma City Thunder / Seattle Supersonics?
If
That
that's
is
right,
correct.
if that's
Oh,
I have
that's the right
I have some
That's not-
serious.
That is
serious questions
yes,
about it.
can we
I'm not
call-
gonna lie.
Dude, we were just talking about Russell. We were just talking about Russell Westbrook
What does that have to do with Bill
Wait.
Russell?
because
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook played for the Oklahoma City Thunder, who was previously known as the Seattle SuperSonics.
No. That's not the problem. The
That's not the
problem is that how
Yeah.
you just
What does that have to
magically
do with
knew
Bill
OKC.
Russell?
Yeah. Can we at least
because
get a
that's the only
500
old
point
team that I know.
deduction from their score?
Nah,
or something?
we
Whoa.
can't do that.
I will not
500
deduct
point
points,
deduction
but
for
I will
accuracy
strongly
instead of
urge you guys
cheating?
to play NBA Jeopardy fairly because it is pathetic to
Yo,
cheat on it.
Sikav, my hands have been up the entire time. And
I
you can't even say that because even before the round, my hands were up.
I'm not gonna make allegations. I'm just saying if you're cheating on NBA Jeopardy on This Is a Basketball Show, you got some serious questions to ask.
We will
Yeah,
move
I
on.
agree.
Freeds, Jocks, Gents, where are we going?
Jock, we gotta keep going big, man.
Yeah. Which one? Pick one.
Have we done teams
No clue.
1,000?
No clue.
Teams 1,000.
All right, do it.
Teams 1,000. In the 71-72 NBA season, the Los Angeles Lakers recorded the longest win streak of all time of how many games?
It's in the 40s. I know that. It's in the 40s. I know that.
I don't
That's
know
all
what the answer is, but if it's not in the 40s, that's gonna be the funniest thing of all time.
I want to go. I either want to go 43 or 47.
For some reason, the first thought that popped in my mind was 43 when you said 40, so that's a sign.
All right. What is 43?
That is incorrect.
That's all right.
But,
That's tough.
Jock, I will say 47 games is over half the season. That is a crazy amount of wins.
Well, it's, the
Anyways.
longest win, it's the longest win streak of all time.
Real quick, I think we have an FBI detective on the case, Mr. Hunter.
Mr. Hunter, calling Mr. Hunter.
Mr. Hunter is very
really
surprised. How'd you get the answer? I'm going to your room to check. I appreciate the detective work here. It's great work from Mr. Hunter.
I think that this has been. I don't think this has been touched. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hands on the head, please.
Sorry. I thought they were out. Fun facts for 400. I don't even think the question.
Fun facts 400. You got it. Which two defensive anchors won Defensive Player of the Year, but were left out of all defensive?
Oh, there's two? Oh, no. Okay. I know one of them. For sure.
Who is it?
It's Marcus Saul.
Yep.
And the other one.
We don't have to say yep, Jock. Let him.
I knew that was.
Marcus Saul was one. I think I know who the other one is too.
Thank you, Jock, but it is not your turn right now. It is
All
Freed
right, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I think I know who the other one is.
I think maybe I'm wrong. I feel like the whole all defensive. I don't know. I feel like all defensive is somewhat new. Like I don't know if they had that with Bill Russell back in the day. So that I don't think that can be. I don't even know that defensive player of the year back in the day. But anyway, I'm trying to think. Defensive player of the year winner. All right. Could it have been and this isn't my guess, I'm asking my teammate here. Could it have been, because I believe it was only one. And then Marcus Smart might be the other guy here.
Don't ask me. I don't.
All right, who is Marcus Saul and Marcus Smart?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Marcus Smart
Marcus Smart was the guy I was actually thinking of. So,
all right, then
by the way,
Jock's Jets,
what was
where
the,
are we going?
What was the win streak one? Because I think we can get that because it's
Win
way
streak
less.
was
that was teams for
1,000.
1,000.
All right, I think it's some absurdly low number that like.
What?
Are we going with teams 1,000?
Yeah, teams 1,000.
Right.
Hands, Jock too. I don't want any allegations.
I think. Do you think it's under double digits, like a 9 or like an 8? What do you think?
What?
You don't think it's that low?
No.
Wait,
It
how many
could
did
be.
you say?
Jock,
saying
the
like
longest
8 or
win
9.
streak in
8 or
NBA.
9.
8 or 9? What?
Jock,
I will
think
say,
there's
I will say
probably
a team went for an 18-game win streak last year, so it's not 9 or 10.
Okay.
You don't think a team's ever won more than 8 games in a year in a row?
I'm just trying to think.
I think we stick with the 40, Jock. I
I
like
think I'm not gonna lie. I think 8's a good guess.
that.
You guys should let that one go.
You think it's
I
in
mean,
the
Jock,
30s?
you threw out 47 before. Is that crazy to to guess? Or?
47's a lot of games, though.
Well, yeah, it's a record.
I think it's upper 30s then. I think it has to be. What do you
All
think?
right, we'll just switch it up then. Can we also phone a friend to Nate since we're down so much?
You can
No.
do one phone a friend, yes.
I'll gift it to you. I don't know what Nate's gonna tell you, but I'll gift it to you.
Chalk, dude.
Nate-
I mean, this
Nate,
is a
can
for
we get
1,000.
Nate?
I
do
think
you know
Nate
the
just is in
answer?
the comments. I think that's how we do it.
Nate, if you know the answer,
He said, "Isn't it 18? Isn't it 19?"
No,
All right.
no, he just said he thinks it's in the 30s. That's what he said.
that's what I think it is.
Am
yeah.
I
think-
calling Nate Perez? Is that happening right now?
I think he is active enough in the chat for you to use the chat.
I could agree. I could agree.
Okay.
He said, "I
Um,
can call him."
Why Jaden?
Only Jaden.
He said, wait.
Or no, you know what? I can call Nate Perez right here. We can make that.
Oh wait,
easy.
but I'm actually doing it already.
All right. Yeah, Jaden's got him.
Do we know the answer?
Nate Perez.
Lie, I have a strong feeling it's in the mid 30s. I'm gonna say 33 or 34 though.
33.
What are we going with here?
34 rang to me. You want to rock with that?
Let's go 34. Thank you, Nate.
Thank you, Nate.
34.
What are 34 wins?
Is incorrect.
Ah,
Very,
Never
very
mind,
close,
Nate.
though. I
I
will
take
say.
it back, Nate.
Very close.
All right, alrighty. Let's go to
Dude, he just commented that he feels like it was 35.
let's go to nicknames 500.
Nicknames 500. You got it. Which all-time great coach popularized the term three-peat?
So, all right, it's not Phil Jackson. I believe that was guessed. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody before that was saying anything other than like that was a swell victory. I don't think there was any.
That was a swell victory.
So I think it's after him. Greg Popovich is a dinosaur. He didn't really say anything. All-time NBA great coach. I think I'm gonna go with who is Steve Kerr?
Steve Kerr is incorrect.
This one's crazy.
All
What-
right. So I think
I feel
we're-
like if you guys hear the answer, you won't think it's as crazy.
Yeah.
But
Nailed it.
Jocks, gents, where are we going?
I want to
Um,
go back to 1,000, Jock.
all right. Well, I have a question here. So for the nicknames one, so Kath, it's very difficult at this point, and we're down a lot. Can I ask a couple of questions on the background of Fat Lever?
All right.
No,
So-
you can't.
You're
Jocks, I'll be
level-
completely
you're
honest.
down a
I
lot.
don't know. I don't know the entire history of Fat Lever's nickname. I just know what it is.
Also,
Well,
just
it's his real name. The question is his real name, and I just want to ask a question about his father.
no, we're not. We can't.
I don't know the stats on
I also-
the facts of Fat Lever's father.
Real quick, I want to throw it out there. I think we might have to eliminate teams for 1,000 because Nate just said in the chat. I said in the answer, but you guys picked the wrong one. So
Yeah.
Saketh, is that correct? Can you just tell us that? Is it 33? Well, no
it is
point.
33. But
Yeah. All right. So just
That's
get rid of
okay.
1,000 then.
They go with it. All right, just get rid of it. It's fine.
Yeah, make sure it doesn't go to us.
Yeah. All right. That's
Yep.
us being honest there. All right.
I mean, it's not you being honest.
All right.
It's
I
in the
think- I
chat
think
for the
we gotta go,
entire
like,
live
I
stream.
think we gotta go like nickname 750.
nickname 750, you got it.
I'm good with it.
What was
Oh.
Fat Lever's real first name?
Rock!
I thought that was 1,000.
Saketh, can we get a background history on this?
No!
topic?
Oh,
Ben Chadwick. I actually do not have the background history, but I will
Can I
say
ask two
that
questions?
there is a university also as his first name. Or
University.
he shares a name with a university.
Oh, there's only a few thousand of those. Okay.
well, it's not going to be Ohio State, is it? So it
Yeah.
happens it down a little bit.
Rutgers. Nah, and we're gonna.
Oh my
Oh.
god. I have a couple guesses. Remember, I said older name.
I'm
It's
gonna start
gotta be
limiting you guys to 15 seconds per
All right,
question.
all right,
okay?
all right.
Matt,
All right,
Matt,
I'm
Matt.
trying to think old universities. I'm thinking Lehigh, George Washington.
What?
It's not George. I'm thinking George.
His first name is George Washington.
I'm saying George. Lehigh, George. Lafayette's over there.
Look in the
what else?
comments. Susquehanna's.
Susquehanna.
That can't be
Nate, is it-
Lehigh or Lafayette. Trust me.
It might be
Um,
Princeton. Might be
I
Princeton.
believe those are newer schools. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, well, I'm just trying to think like old like army generals names, like an older name.
All right,
Like
this is getting
Lafayette's
out
old.
of hand so quick.
Freeman.
Do we think it's a double L?
I wish
What
I could.
would indicate a double L? Like
I'm just saying it could be George. I think it's like George. That's what I
that's
think.
a double
Sure.
L.
Why not? George. Who is
Jo-
George?
all right,
Well, I've
who is
never heard of
George?
a George University, but that is incorrect.
George
No.
Washington. Like
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Anyways,
Freeman.
Freedman's Fighters, where are we
Nickname
going?
750.
Nickname 750. I'll
no
trust
way
my
he gets this. No way he gets this.
He's had his hands on his head the entire time.
Okay.
He has not, but I will trust him.
Okay.
Dude, no, you can look at the replay on that. So, if you look at like all the colleges
I
who
got my
aren't like off of names, it would be like Gonzaga or like
That's not
no. Hear me out.
Gonzaga Lever, that's what you were
Hear
going to
me
go with?
out. Hear me out. Okay. I'm just trying to name through all of the names. Okay. Gonzaga, Rutgers.
Are you listing colleges or colleges?
Yes. He said it's a college and university.
I
I'm
don't
listing.
know if Rutgers is a name. All right.
Oh wait, no. Duke.
It's not
Duke
Duke.
Lever, is that what you're going with?
Low
Question
key.
4. Question 4.
Let's rock. Who is Duke?
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Jocks, gents, where are we going? I will say I'm looking favorably upon fun facts because it's barely been touched.
Fun fact 750, Ben?
Well, no, 1,000. Jock, do you see how much we're down right
All
now?
right. All right. Fun facts 1,000. Why
Fun
not?
facts 1000. What is NBA All-Star Ray Allen's real first name?
Oh, I got no clue.
I didn't know he had a real first name. I thought it was just Ray.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, I found out today.
That is right.
It's definitely like Tony. Like Tony Snell.
No, because it wouldn't be Tony Allen.
Snell
but-
comes to. What about Tony Allen?
Yeah,
That's why I think
Tony
it's
Snell's the first guy.
right.
It's definitely Tony.
Also-
Tony.
Underratedly, Tony Snell I thought he was an incredible free throw shooter. Underratedly. I don't think he was in the league in 08.
If I gave that one away.
Can we just say Tony? Because I don't think either of us are
No,
gonna get it.
because it's not Tony Allen. Trust me.
You
Just
guys
throw
have
it on
about
that, like,
15
come on.
seconds left.
Let's go, Marcus. Shout out the NFL. Marcus Allen. Who was
Marcus Allen, that is incorrect.
All right.
Friedman's Fighters, where are we
I
going?
feel like Fun Facts 1000 hasn't been touched.
That's what they just touched.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
So that was just a feeling I had. I didn't say I wanted it. Are you sure it was that? Oh yeah. Let's go.
I think Fun Facts 500 has not been
Fun
touched.
Fact 750.
Fun fact 750. Which dunk contest champion had only 9
Oh.
fingers?
Oh no. I think I know. Is it
Justin Tuck.
who is that would be JPP. Who is
Oh, JPP.
who
Yeah,
is
long Giants
Gerald Green?
That is correct.
Let's go,
Wow.
baby. Let's go. Oh my god, let's go.
Chalk.
Jocks, gents, where are we going?
All
Me
right.
and Jock kept
All right, all
getting
right.
his name.
Go back to the Fat Lever one. Go back to Fat Lever.
No,
I think we have like a 2-question like buzzer beater challenge. and
What
then-
was
Alright,
Fat Lever's
alright,
real
alright.
first name?
how about,
I
how about
think it's
if,
an old
if
name.
we, if
I
we don't
think-
get this
I
right, the
think-
game ends?
I have a hunch.
I
I
agree.
have a hunch. Lehigh or Lafayette. Pick one of them. It's got to
No,
be.
don't
I
wanna
have a
pick
hunch.
I'll let
one.
you
Those are
take
my
both
first
of them.
names.
I'll let
Let's
you take both.
of them.
You let us take both of them? All right, let's go. Lehigh
I
or
don't.
Lafayette.
I do not consent to this. I don't agree.
Chad,
Do you
was
guys
just-
want to take both of them?
Yeah.
I do not want
Dude,
to.
Chadwick just
No.
said no means no. Back
Say
off.
it in a question, Jock.
Don't say it in a question.
Who are Lehigh or Lafayette?
You're correct.
What?
Lafayette Lever.
Are you joking?
That is his real first name.
Lafayette?
Wow, that'll cut the lead to 2,150.
Friedman's Fighters, where are we going next?
No.
Wow, that's shocking to say the least. I'll go nicknames 500. I don't know if anyone has.
Nicknames
I'm shocked.
500.
Oh,
Which
Oh.
all-time great NBA coach popularized the term 3P? If you guys get this wrong, I will reveal the answer.
Yeah, we've been
I
going
think we
too
start
long.
doing that.
Oh my god. Whew. Whew.
Jock,
Wow,
I cannot
that's a
believe it.
crowning moment of your life. That was unbelievable.
That was unreal.
I'm
3P
shaking.
I don't think it's Greg Popovich.
That's the only
Who
person
won
I'm
3?
thinking about.
Who won 3
That's the only
in a
person I can
row?
think
Who won
is
3
Pop.
in a row?
Jock, I know, Jock. I know a Jock.
You know? All right, Saket, they're gonna give us a chance after this. Give us one chance. If not, we'll.
I will let you guys jump
All right.
in if
All
Free
right.
gets it wrong.
Ben's confident. I have no
My
clue.
hands have been like this the entire time.
I know. I've been looking.
I guess we'll throw.
It has to be Pop.
Unless you got anything.
It has to be Pop.
Greg Pop. Who is Greg Popovich?
Greg Popovich. That is incorrect.
Damn.
Jocks, gents, would you
Just
like
leave
to
it
jump
up.
in?
Go
Yeah, keep
ahead.
it here. Jock, he said we would know it, so I'm thinking Eric Spoelstra. Did he win 3?
That is so close. That is so close.
All right, just.
All right, so just give
That
us
was
the
a good
answer.
guess. That was a really good guess.
I will give you the answer. It's Pat Riley.
Oh, we should have
Really?
known.
Very close
Yeah.
to Spoelstra.
Three-ring circus, the Laker
Oh,
dynasty.
because he did the broadcasting after too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So I'm not exactly sure how this works. Does Jock jumping in make it his question or do they
Yeah,
have a
no,
question?
that we went, so it's their turn.
It's
All
on.
right,
Okay,
we'll
Street
go,
Fighters.
we'll go stats 1000.
Stats 1000. Which NBA player recorded a historic free throw percentage of 98.1?
If you take my Tony Snell pick, I'll be so mad.
Hear me out. I believe. Well,
Wait. Can we
I
phone a
believe
friend
he was
still?
in the league. Hold on, you have to hear me out really quick.
Your
I
phone a
believe
friend's
he was
done.
in the league.
No. They had 2. We had 0.
Wait, what's happening?
Can we phone a friend? Because they had 2. We had 0.
I don't even want to phone a friend.
Nah, Nate says he actually knows this.
I thought it was a gift to us.
Okay,
I
we
gave
still have 1.
I gifted it.
We
Let me.
Dude,
This
you guys
is-
are up like over 2,000. I think you got.
You guys have 15
That's
seconds.
what I'm trying to say here. I
It
believe
is a
this guy
very
was
random NBA player, I will say.
No. The Grizzlies, they're my team. The first team I ever watched was the Atlanta Hawks. So low key, I think it might be. Or who is Kyle Korver?
It's wrong. That is
Um,
wrong.
I know it's a Hawk. Though.
Can
I will
can I-
reveal the
Hold on.
answer.
Can I jump in with my Tony Snell answer?
You can jump in, but it's wrong. The right answer is Jose Calderon.
Oh,
What?
wow.
That is wild. That's
Did
crazy.
he play for the Knicks?
He
Who?
played for the Raptors at the time.
The Raptors.
All right,
Yes.
let's
He jumped around the
take
league,
this
though.
in a high gear.
Oh, I jumped in.
Jocks, gents, where are we going?
Up to you, man. I got no clue.
Let's go. We've done fun. I mean, we've done everything.
I believe Fun Facts 1000 has not been touched.
I think we did touch it, but we'll go back there. Fun facts 1,000.
All right.
Oh, we did. Touch
Oh no,
it. What is NBA star Ray Allen?
Lafayette.
Say it in a question.
No.
I
Deny
don't want to. I don't want to guess that.
Can we guess like Paul or Tony? Something like really generic.
It's probably something normal, I would think.
Yeah.
No,
Paul?
you're just thinking of like famous, like Paul Allen's a guy, Tony Allen. Like you're thinking.
Oh,
of,
Allen's a human? Who's that?
He's someone. I wish I knew who, but
I
15
wanna
seconds, guys.
jump in after. I want to.
All right. Can we just guess Paul? That's the name.
I don't want to.
Paul Allen. Is
Sure.
that what you're going with?
yeah.
Yeah. Who is Paul?
That is
Allen?
incorrect.
I wanna jump in.
Friedman,
I wanna
would you
jump
like
in.
to jump in?
I mean, some may call him Sugar Ray Allen. Maybe that's a nickname. Maybe that's just his name. So I'm gonna go. Who is Sugar Ray Allen?
That was incorrect, but I will reveal his name.
No.
No. I have one more guess.
Oh,
No, we don't. So you have to reveal it. We have to get
Gary
the
Allen. Gary Allen.
Is it
Real
Raymond?
answer is Walter Allen.
I would have never gotten that.
What?
All right. I mean,
I think it's reveal after every
is
question.
it fair if we end the name if me and Jock don't get nicknames 1,000 right, we end the game? Because I think
I'm on board. I would love.
You can do that, sure.
nicknames 1,000.
Nicknames 1000. What was
Oh.
Craig Elo's nickname?
The Eliminator.
The Eliminator.
Who is Craig Elo?
Elon Musk.
He was on the Jazz, I believe, a sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. Okay.
Sharpshooter.
Ooh.
Oh. Dude,
But I'll tell you, sharpshooting has nothing to do with his nickname.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Hunter says he knows it.
Oh,
don't look at the chat. Don't look at the
Yep.
chat.
Phone me
Good
this
thing
time.
you
You said
can't
to
phone
phone
him.
No. Come on. You don't have unlimited data. You got 5 gigs and
You
you're
don't
gonna
have
go-
unlimited data.
Is it like a crazy nick? Like it doesn't not even like make any sense.
Come
for
on,
it?
you
Yeah,
guys
it
are just
doesn't make
grasping random letters and throwing them together to make a word.
All right, yeah, it doesn't make sense with his name.
I do want to hear Mr. Hunter's guess though, so Mr. Hunter, put it in the chat, but they will not be able
Yeah,
to see
we're
it.
not. Yeah, keep your hands up, Jock.
Yeah, my hands are up.
I'm checking out the chat because
Jock, I don't know if this was an NFL player. It was probably an NFL player. Wasn't there a guy? Oh,
Bro,
what was it?
that's
It
his
was something
nickname?
crazy. It was something with I don't know.
that's the greatest name I've ever seen. Oh.
So-
I will confirm Mr. Hunter does know it.
Wait, there we Jock, I think I might be right.
What?
No,
Go ahead.
Oh,
They're
it is.
They're never
It's
gonna
something
get it.
hilarious. It is so funny.
I don't know if it's funny.
I've heard
15
this
seconds, Ben.
All right, Josh. It's like.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus Shuttlesworth. Please tell me that's Craig Elo.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
But Mr. Hunter did know what it was. Should I reveal it?
yeah.
Yeah, reveal them all.
His nickname was Eggs because his teammates always saw him eating breakfast. And eggs specifically.
Wow.
I mean, we were never getting that.
And with that,
let's
I
do
officially
through.
declare Friedman's Fighters the NBA Jeopardy champions.
The NBA Jeopardy Round 1 champions.
That's true.
There we go.
Oh, Mr. Hunter had the same idea as me. That's crazy.
All right.
All right,
All
I
right.
think that's gonna do
Wait,
it.
can we go through the answers? Can we go
Yeah,
through
can
the
we go
answers?
through the
Oh,
answers?
that's
real
true.
quick?
Yeah, let's
We
just run
could.
through all the
Okay.
answers.
Let's quickly run through them.
Which team recorded the most attendance? in a
Everyone make
single
a
game?
guess last
The
second.
Miami- or the Chicago Bulls. My bad.
I
Oh,
did not think they had that type of. All right.
I mean, it's
Uh,
Chicago. It's the third biggest.
Which
city.
team scored the most points in a half? Jaden. It's the
Oklahoma
Phoenix
City
Suns.
Thunder. Okay.
Phoenix Suns.
Rapid fire right
Stats.
now.
Which NBA player has recorded the best plus minus of all time?
Rudy Gobert.
No.
Michael Jordan. How many pounds did Charles Barkley gain?
0.
in
He didn't go to
48
Denny's.
hours
Over
Bro.
before
10,
the
I'm
draft?
baffled.
12.
He didn't go to Denny's. He didn't go to
13,
Denny's.
13,
No, he
Higher.
didn't go to Denny's. He didn't go to Denny's.
14,
Higher.
18.
15,
Wait, higher.
17.
Higher.
25.
20.
No, lower. Jaden said it.
20.
20.
All right, come on.
Let's go.
20 pounds.
He gained
That's
20 pounds
unbelievable.
48 days before the draft because he did not want to be drafted by a team.
Wait. Hold on. What did you just say?
He gained 20 pounds 48 hours before the draft
I
because
heard
he did not want to
days.
get
I heard
drafted by
days.
one
I
team
heard
in
days.
specific.
That's why I was a little confused. Okay.
Last question.
I have
It
no
was
idea.
Marc Gasol and who else?
Marcus Gasol and Tyson Chandler.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
ex-Nick
a-
Legend. I did
That's
not
a
know
very-
that.
that's a
Yeah,
very-
if that's a legend for your franchise, you got a rough franchise.
All right,
This
guys,
is
I
cool.
think that is gonna do it. Me and Jock take the L. We will be back next round.
Oh
if we
yeah,
leave it in the same
redemption. Same
teams.
teams run it back.
Hey, we had a bit of a comeback going. It didn't happen.
We
So,
don't you guys up.
for host Beth Kodori, for Giacomo Imperiali, Jaden Hunter, Matt Friedman, I'm Ben Chadwick. Thanks for watching.